Hello, and welcome to another episode of What a First Impression. And I realized I didn't do an intro for this podcast episode that with India and Elijah. It just kind of pick up with us talking, and I do apologize for that. That is that is my bad. I am an amateur, so please forgive me. Um, but on to the show. The show must happen. So,
People.
has there been any challenges with that, like them being um I guess surprising you with what you learned from them, or just picked up that.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that from?
Yeah, like when she's like our first daughter,
Mm-hmm.
when she's going to school and comes back, she learns so much. Like she really retains that information.
Yeah.
It's
And I
crazy to see
love
the
it.
development. Like
Yeah.
it's like before you went to school, us teaching you your colors, your numbers. It's like you didn't give a fuck, and it's like, are you even listening to me?
Yeah.
Now she gets to school and she come back and she knows she can count to 20. She gets
Yeah.
sounding out words
Just
now.
20?
No, she can count over 20, but she skips some numbers.
Yeah, like 20 is a safe spot. She can consistently
Yeah.
do 1 through 20 before 20. It's like 22, 27,
29.
25,
And it's like,
26,
okay,
28, 30. Like,
At least she stay in the 20s and skip to the 30s and know that's the 30s,
Hey, fuck you, Pablo. I'm proud of my daughter, nigga. I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, she is smart.
I would not doubt her genius, but I mean, skipping a few numbers is not.
And she challenges people.
Mhm.
And it's weird because like you met her. Like
Yeah.
and remember the shoes thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But like she challenges people and
Yeah.
it's weird to see it because I think I mentioned I don't know who I mentioned it to, my sisters when we went to Florida.
Yeah.
And I said, it's so weird because she actually has a voice for herself for her age.
Mhm.
Being 4 at the time, but 5 now,
Mhm.
she speaks up.
Yeah, she's very curious about just asking a question.
Yeah, and me, I was scared at her age. I was very timid. I could say I didn't start like being myself
Mhm.
until like high school.
Yeah.
Like and then to see her doing it now is like, okay. Like
I mean, that's something
so
to be
much
proud
at
of.
once.
That's something to be very proud of.
Oh yeah.
That they could be a better version of you.
Yeah.
So scared.
I'm scared too.
Scared of? What are y'all scared of? Come on.
Nigga, you know us.
Like, because I don't know, bro. I don't want to, pride myself, but I'm a pretty cool guy. All right.
No, you're pretty solid, dude.
People naturally feel comfortable when they come to me, even if I don't know you. You like telling me something that I feel like might not be my business,
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
for her to be so open at this early age is like, I know you gonna just flock in this world, bro, and like.
I mean, that's a
scary.
testament to you though, because you give off. It's okay to ask a question. It's okay to be curious. It's okay to wonder about something.
Yeah.
And both of y'all give off that. This is a space of comfort. This isn't a judgment space. Like if you want to ask a question, okay, we can go with the question and then go from there.
Yeah, and I hope she always feels that way.
Yeah.
Like all of our kids, even the future kids, because like I don't know, I wasn't like that with my parents. Yeah, I think I mentioned that to you. Like I wasn't with that with my parents like at all, and it's still kind of hard, but I try.
I mean, I think our only job, and I don't have any, but I think I understand the essence of needing to be a parent is to understand, listen, and you don't control their life because you're just guiding them to be themselves
Right.
and who they need to be, not who you want them to be.
Right.
Because you only want them to be better than you, and whatever form that takes, it has to take that form.
Yeah. And it is weird to see it on a tiny person that looks like you. I know he sounds like he professional.
People tell me that, but I'm not, man. I'm not too immature.
Hey, we immature too, but like it matches well. It balances. Because you kind of have to have that in immaturity when you having kids, like when they're little.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they can be like goofy with you and like play around with you.
Like there's a certain level of immaturity you have to be to understand what's immature. Like if you can't. If you look at your life and say that you don't have immature moments, you probably a goofy ass nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Or you're strict, or you're strict. What if it's like different?
Yeah,
You
you're right.
know?
It could be that. Like,
Yeah.
could be
I
that.
don't, yeah, but you can't be
Self-awareness.
strict though. Oh, there's always self-awareness, and I think that could be the beauty of it, but that also can be the crux of it. Being too self-aware of any given situation.
Being too self-aware.
Yeah, because you could be too close to something.
Yeah, and that'd be like self-conscious a little more, and I get what you mean.
You're aware, but you're aware of all the possibilities. Now you're overthinking.
I could agree with that, and overthinking does come with self-awareness, but nah, I don't know, bro. Like
You
I
gotta
tell
balance it.
people, man, I'm a
balance it.
prophet. All right, my name is Elijah, and
my
that might
God.
sound pretty conceited, but I think I am a person with a very big purpose in this world. So
Sound just like your dad.
bro, like
I love it.
I think you can control these things. Like I don't know.
The crazy part is I have 3 Bibles, and I've never heard you spit a wise proverb ever. A wise proverb ever.
Look, bro, Jesus was an alcoholic and Noah was a white beater. Look, I could be a guy that haven't.
And I didn't know none of that.
Neither one.
You know, it's crazy. I didn't know none of that, and I was in the church.
I mean, there's stories they don't tell you, but that happened.
Yeah, very much, because his dad put me on some stuff that's like different. And I'm like, hold on, is this even like Christian? Like, am I practicing the same
I mean, the
thing?
fundamentals of Christianity still stands, and this is so funny that I just finished having a whole conversation about this. Yeah, when I talked to Devin and Dave, we had a whole thing about religion.
Okay.
It's just that like, the purpose of it is to maintain what it means to be a good person. It's not that dictates that you have to be. It's just this is the guide. This is guidance for you to be a good person. It's guidelines or it's a structure for how you can be a good person. It isn't mandatory, but you should follow this as like a blueprint.
Yeah.
If you're taking this as this is the gospel, this is the end all. This is the end all be all. I mean, you're gonna find a lot of hard situations that you can't use that for.
Are you speaking for all religions?
I think all religions have different purposes.
Okay.
All religions have different purposes.
Yes. I do believe that.
All religions do have different purposes, but I do believe that.
Because some of them don't have the fundamentals of thinking about the next person. Because some subjugate women.
Yes.
Some
but
benefit.
The basis of all religions is to be better, to reach a higher being, right?
Yes, but if you're thinking about being a higher being, that means other people have to come with you.
Or
someone isn't less than you.
Being a higher being means that other people has to come with you. Really?
I guess because like putting yourself above others in a way.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, in my understanding of it is that when you aren't better than somebody just because you're a man or just because religions tailor themselves to you, someone has to be the person that you empathize for.
Oh, really?
Because if you're not, then what's the point of caring for someone?
Someone has to be. I think it's not someone. For me, it's you should empathize for anyone that you meet. You know.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so I guess we're on the same term, but I feel like I don't know. It's the way you saying it. Like,
yeah, it is different. It is different.
Someone that
saying it
you
differently,
have
but same thing.
to empathize for.
Yeah.
Or maybe you choose to empathize.
I mean, I think
for, because some people choose to empathize for certain people.
No, like whenever it comes, like push something to shove, there's always someone that I don't want to say needs to be taught a lesson, but something always happens in the Bible to show why you need to be. I don't want to say empathetic to another person. That's just
I think it's understanding.
Yeah, we could say understanding of the next person to be better for yourself.
And in early stages, God was very immature and asshole.
Yeah, see, okay, learning that when you're young, I never knew that. I'm thinking like he did everything right. Nobody really,
I mean, to him, he was right.
Right, but I never asked the question of like, what do you mean by this? Like, I never asked a deeper question. So learning that now is like, I want to reread this. I want to get to know what was really going the fuck on. Like, because
what do you mean by asshole though? What do you about early
Conceited.
stages of God.
Because I remember reading the story of I can't remember the city in Egypt that I forgot what they did, and I have to look it up. I forgot what it was that they did, but he punished them and he sent a plague upon them for 7 days. He took their firstborns
Was
and all
it
that.
the I don't know the city either, but everyone was sinning, right?
Yes,
Everybody in the city was
yes,
having
and he
like
was
one
very
big
mad.
fucking orgy at
Yeah,
that
he was
point.
very mad because he
Yeah,
allowed them to,
I
like, you
remember that.
allow free will, but then you get mad that they're doing what they
Yeah,
want to do.
cause like, come
Because
on,
everybody, that's
nobody
like telling
needs
a
free will.
child,
Do you really honestly believe niggas
Yes,
need free will?
but
yes,
that's
I
like
do.
telling a child, hey, you can get this after you eat. But you didn't say when after they eat they can eat it.
I
Yeah,
used to believe
Like a
that
cookie or
free
something.
will was something that people need, but when you have a large majority, a mass population of people, free will is too dangerous. You cannot give niggas free will. You need structure in your fucking life.
Yeah.
I
Like,
mean, structure and free will is different. Structure can exist inside of
okay,
free will.
well, you need some sort of do not. All right,
That's
like
He's
called a
challenging you.
conscience.
He's challenging you
yeah,
because you
but
don't know
you
now.
can't
That's called a
when so
conscience.
many people are collected in the area. Like that conscience gets fucked up. Like
I mean,
no way.
that's your own self indulgence of succumbing to that.
Okay, and yes, but yes, okay, I can agree with
Free
that.
will exists as you to make your own choices, bro. Not for
Right.
somebody to dictate what you can and cannot do,
Right.
as they've given you the choice. That's why I think he's. But it's not even just that. The thing with Job, like he made a bet with the devil, like, yo, you can't, but you can't take everything from him, and he still loves you.
Okay,
Bet,
all right.
wife, family, livelihood. This man became the
All right.
poorest man in existence,
All
and he
right.
still loved God. I mean, yeah, he went in the end, but bro, you did that out of a petty thing with somebody you technically didn't even like, but yet you still had a conversation with him. That's
Okay. All
weird.
right.
He
All
said,
right.
it's-
That's
Hey,
weird,
bro.
bro.
Some people you gotta. I don't know. I can't. You got me on that one.
yeah,
Sometimes you
you
just
more
gotta
into
insert
it than us.
your
I ain't gonna
dog in
lie.
there, bro.
No, but that's a naive perspective
I need
of
to
that.
read that. I need to
That's a naive perspective. I think it's deeper than that, but that's just a base level of how I see that as just
yeah.
myself now.
I need to get there. I need to. I'm gonna look it
Because when
up.
I read the Bible, I cannot lie. I cannot get past the names.
But all the names are verses. They're very
No,
constant.
no, the names like kids, like in the beginning of Genesis, like
Oh,
like I can't get past that part.
hmm
I'm like, okay, yeah, and
You
he lived
started.
to be 100 and something. Like, then I kind of stopped, then I kind of skipped, But I do want to go back into it. I did tell you the other day, like I wanted to get back into it because I don't know when our kids have questions when they're growing up, or when they like you know how you read that in the
hmm
beginning,
hmm
like it kind of guides you for like what's gonna go with the next conversation, kind of,
Yeah.
like kind of like what I want to do with the Bible for the girls,
I kept everything.
I know.
I kept everything very surface level, like
Yeah.
as a basic understanding of something. Like if someone brings it up and someone knows deeper of it than me, I'm like, okay, cool. Now I know that, but that still doesn't change the fact that I think that the guy who's over everybody is still a dickhead. Like even if he's doing it out of love, but yeah, he's a harmful, caring, spiteful parent, but he's still doing it out of love. Yeah, that's cool, but he's still a dickhead for doing it because he didn't have to. Because he could have made a different choice, but he made a human choice,
Okay.
which is to be
You
spiteful.
think we're the only choice? You think humans are the only choice?
No, I mean no, but if in the essence of it, in the religion, he made humans,
Yeah.
and you to make a human choice is kind of weird. When you're
When you got that
over
much
them.
power, wouldn't you want to see what the fuck you can do with it?
Hey, good
I mean,
question. Good
yeah.
question.
If I had
I mean,
control
yeah, but if I've been a being that's been existing for millennia,
with nothing around
yeah,
you,
with nothing around me, I'm not making human decisions. I've existed longer than you. Your decisions are kind of basic at that point.
I think it's decisions that humans have to understand or can only understand. I think,
Yeah, but
like you say, you keep it or surface level, you know. So unless
yeah,
somebody comes along with a deeper meaning to show you, like, to tell you like, hey, nah, it's a little deeper than that. Like he made a bet, but like real talk, nigga was testing him. Like he made a bet in order to create from destroying. You know.
True, but then you're going into that's a concept, but that's still a human thing. Like if it's so deep on a cosmic scale, I mean, you should have made a different choice if that's the case.
So what's not human? What's not a human decision in you? Then
I mean, it's beyond my understanding to grasp what that is. If I can rationalize it, then it's a human choice.
Like, what do you think?
If I can rationalize it, it's a human choice for me. But
that would be hard.
I guess it would be hard, but like, I don't know. I just wanted to see if you had the answer.
If he said the answer, honestly, I feel like he would have sinned right here, right now.
Yeah, he would have opened my ears. I'm like, hold on, what you said again? Like, what the fuck you mean? Like,
well, technically, from what I understand, and it's so weird, we've been on religion for like a couple minutes.
I know, right? Not a lot of people get deep
God
like that.
you can't speak to God technically because God does this. Like if you spoke to God directly, your ears would bleed. So anytime you hear anytime you hear God, you're hearing the voice of an angel that's speaking for him because only they can understand him. Yeah, so that's kind of why but it's kind of just more. Even that's just a simple version of how he speaks, it speaks.
I think, yeah, you're right. I think the concept of God is so powerful that he has to dumb it down for angels are nothing. That's why I feel like I'm a prophet, bro. Because angels were sent down to earth for humans. Like they're at this point, if you're down here, you're not as I don't want to sound fucked up. I don't want to offend nobody, but you're not as almighty as you think you are. You have some more power. Yes, I can't give you that, but now that you're here to watch over me in the same form that I am, we're basically the same. Like, why get it's only because of my understanding that I can't do what you do. All right.
Well, I think it's kind of weird that you can't do what they do, but yet you still needed an army the same way they did. And an army only exists because you made it exist. Because you sent Satan down, and he just created other, defiant angels.
The power to make that exist, though. Like he has the power to.
Yeah, but that seems kind of redundant because you could have done the opposite thing. Because omniscient implies that you know present and future, and yet you follow the timeline anyway.
No, I'm gonna skip out on this. I don't know. I gotta read it. I gotta understand it. I can't. You got deep. You must have skipped the names and
it's just paying attention to. It's just paying attention. I don't know a lot. It's just paying attention to the situation. No, I don't know. It's just paying attention to the situation. And it's just weird that because if you're supposed to be the adult in the room cosmically, why are you acting very similar to your children? That's one part I don't understand.
I'm gonna leave it at that, and I'm gonna think about that because because when you're asking it brings me back to whenever I was younger, and I would have so many questions, and I would read the Bible, and I would be like, I wonder why, because they have certain parts. There was a girl Bible, and there was like there was a part where it'd be like, oh, there's a section for jealousy and all kinds of stuff.
I did not know this. That's
oh well, they had it for girls. That's and crazy. I wanted this Bible, and it was crazy because I talked about it in my discussions in class, and when we talked about this, out of acts of kindness of people, this man bought me this Bible because he heard my mom like talk to me and tell me like we don't have enough for this, and I was like, well, I want this Bible, but can I get it from birthday, and she's like, well, I'm gonna wait and see if I have enough money. He overheard us, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna give you this as a gift. You don't have to worry about it, And it meant a lot to me because I was very much a church girl, and I'm like, now when you meet me, you'd be like, girl, you was busting down the poles, not the church. But I'm just saying, like, but like,
church a long time ago.
Literally. But I very much deep into it. I wanted to be a woman of God, and I still do. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a challenge when you got like and like temptations and curiosity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it is.
You make it very hard, bro.
Hey, what can I say, bro? We're not perfect.
We're not perfect.
Very hard, bro. I can't help it.
Yeah, because we both talk about this, and I'm happy to find someone that I can be open with somebody like with this kind of stuff, like my questions and not be like, well, yeah, you read the Bible more because you having that kind of question. It's in the Bible, that answer. You know what I'm saying? He's not like that, which is, makes me very much comfortable to ask him certain things.
Yeah.
But back to that man bought me that Bible, and my mom was like, oh my gosh, you know, and I'm just like, I don't know where I was going. But either way, it was a good deed. but I had to have something to say with this. I can't remember now.
Oh my goodness.
I can't remember.
I can't trust the Bible like I used to anymore.
Oh, that's where it went. Because of the jealousy thing, I used to be a very jealous person. You know what I'm saying? And for the girls' Bible, it had like stuff for like your monthly when you start and stuff like that, like to guide you in a way. Yeah, it had everything in that book.
I'm learning a lot too, bro.
It was pink. It had like
it was
pink. Back then it was my favorite color.
Was it pink leather?
No, it was just pink like paperback. It wasn't hardback either. It's crazy, right? It was like leather, 20 something 99.
More like it would have more power to it.
I'm learning so much.
I guess, but with that, I'm like, how do you have like, I don't know, I guess an example for every situation that you go through in life. Like, how you know I'm going to be feeling this? Like, I don't know. It was just certain things like how you know I might feel this kind of way in life, and you already have an example. But I don't know. It was just weird for me. So I always wanted to like reread the Bible because I'm just like to understand it in an adult way. I feel like that was dumbed down to a child's way, but I want to know like. Because now, when you read it in a child's way and it's dumbed down, it's very simplified. But when you hear it in the Bible, you have so many open views on it. Like, it's just like certain things. You know what I'm saying? It's not like three things and come down.
Reread the Bible every time I feel like I have a new understanding. Like every, we could say every 4 years when I'm looking at life differently, you know. But,
It be hitting you.
It's very quick.
Yeah.
4 years is very quick.
4 years, I say 4 years because my daughter is 5. And from when she was born, I honestly, personality, mentality was way different. Like, I honestly look back at it and was like, why couldn't you be more of the person that you were trying to preach to, you know? And now, 5 years, I feel like
It ain't the alcohol that just made me do that, but god damn, that was deep.
That was deep, ain't gonna lie. Was it the alcohol or was it your mind? That was just, because I think everyone can relate to that.
Yo,
like, everyone.
that one was crazy.
Maybe you are a practice.
That one was crazy.
Now it's just like I'm trying to uphold that practice. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be better, like more self-aware, basically. You know, self-conscious. I'm trying to focus more on my mentality before it, so I know how to present myself into a situation where I don't understand. You know, and when I feel like I don't understand, I feel like that is a time where, I don't know, for me, randomly, bro, I be in random ass verses throughout the day, and it'd be the verses that I need to hear for that day. And it'd be like, it's crazy, like, I don't know, I be feeling like somebody higher trying to tell me something that they have to dumb it down for me to really understand. So I kind of pay attention to a lot of the smaller things.
Well, I mean, I think as Southerners that it lines up for us to do that. As a person that doesn't believe in religion really, but understands the essence in which it exists and what it's used for and what it's needed for, but I can accept that.
My question for you, right?
Okay.
Because you don't.
I do not.
You don't look towards religion in a way, right?
0 times.
You have to. There is something that you have to. Something that you I'm not gonna say give faith to, because niggas that don't do religion don't do the word faith. Like, I'm not trying
I think I have faith in,
like, even when you buying fucking.
No, I understand what you're saying. I think I have faith in just people.
Okay.
Because people have a tendency to think the worst of themselves.
Yes.
But when the worst comes, they do the best of themselves.
Okay.
So
you think it's because it's expected?
Why?
No, I don't think it's because it's expected. I think because they think they're going to do the worst thing because they think bad of themselves. But they do the opposite all the time. Because if that's the case, the Nazis would have won. We would have kept doing that. That would have been something that's just okay. the Civil War would have not just existed. It would have just been a thing that's just normal. It wouldn't have happened. Like we wouldn't have had a civil rights argument. We wouldn't have had a civil rights fight.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have fought for anything if that's the case. But no, we wanted better. People fight for better all the time.
That is true.
You have a lot of faith in your own. Excuse me, it's the alcohol. But it sounds like you would have a lot of faith in your own self, bro.
I do.
Like you
Yeah,
bring.
it sounds like it.
You don't see that you could bring that kind of energy into a room with people.
I see. The thing is, my humbleness takes over because I was just talking to my manager and she was describing me as like the glue of our department. I'm like,
Exactly,
the
bro.
glue. I'm like,
So
I
you
would
took that as an offense?
no, I just would never describe myself as glue. Like
Okay.
people, like I'm the thing that kind of sparks people to be around or be engaging with each other.
Mhm.
I would never describe myself as that.
I think that kind of plays into what you just said, bro. You think people will do the worst before they
No, I
actually
don't think
show
I do the worst. I just don't think that.
No, bro.
I think I'm.
No, he said.
that expectation you not realizing
Yeah,
that you very well can be the glue and you are the thing that people need in a room to fucking safely function with other people, like
I don't ever think it though, because I think people already naturally have that. I don't think I bring that out even more than they already have. I think I make people comfortable.
putting a lot
You
of
do.
faith in
You
people.
do.
I
can
make
say
people
that,
comfortable
yeah.
to express themselves. That's just what I want them to do. Because if you're whatever you're holding in for some reason. Because you're not comfortable enough to express it to people who you may be around. And I allow that space to be around me because I like that.
How is that not the glue then?
Because I'm not expecting that to be something that keeps people like solid.
I know, but
That's
what if
just how I am.
What if it's just enough
Nah,
for
bro.
somebody? You know,
I'm not thinking about that it is.
I know, but what if it is for someone else? So like that's probably what it is,
You're one of
right?
my angels, bro.
Oh my gosh, Elijah.
You working for me and you don't realize you have this power and this ability, but like, bro, like when we step in a room, bro, people just feel our vibe. They know, like.
I
hey,
don't,
this is
bro. Let me tell you
right here,
something.
bro.
I don't think people ever remember that I'm in a room, and I can tell you why. Because no one, every time I've ever had a conversation with somebody, they will tell me a situation, and they'll be like, "Was you there?" And they'll be like, "Yeah, I was there." That's how my presence is,
Bro,
and I've understood it.
I'm feeling that way.
That's-
too. I ain't
I've
gonna lie to you.
understood that.
Fuck, bro.
I've understood that all my life. That's my presence.
That's powerful as fuck.
I don't
You
think
have
so.
the ability to walk in a room and change the entire dynamic of the room, and people don't even know like you was in there, bro. You could have killed everybody in that bitch. You basically like an assassin, bro.
I can see where you're going with that, but that's not powerful. That's
Nah, bro. See, Elijah's speaking this.
Oh my
Elijah
goodness.
is. I have that sign. Somebody is giving me the power to conduct you niggas, and I'm trying to find my war leader. And right now, it sounds like you gotta be on my roster, bro. We gonna change this world. We gonna make the vision that we need to be in. You think you don't believe? Well, you not. You have faith. I can't say that you don't have faith because you have faith in people, bro.
of course.
So the faith is there. And I mean, it's nothing wrong to have faith in people because if you want to be real, my perception of it, you have faith in people. People was created by something bigger than us. So you have faith in that person. I mean, if you don't want to say what that person is, I mean, that's fine by me. I don't know what the fuck it is neither. It could be a fucking glob of jello on a space rock. But like, bro, it's
I mean, I have no problem saying that even if it's a higher being, I think that you shouldn't just ignore the fact that just a species existed and made themselves happen out of just chance. That's okay to accept that.
being misogynistic. We could blame all women for that. You shouldn't have ate
I
the
wouldn't.
apple. You
I
shouldn't
would
have ate
never
the
do
snake.
that.
You should have ate the snake, not the apple.
I wouldn't.
Ate the snake, that's
I would.
crazy.
I would never do that. I think that it was okay that you spoke to something that clearly you didn't know could speak English.
We couldn't blame
to
all
you.
women.
Maybe
We could
they was
blame one
drinking.
woman.
They didn't drink. They didn't have
I'm
no.
about to say
I know,
grape
I know.
juice.
No,
What
that's
they
how you
drinking?
make.
Yeah, but they didn't have time for that. I don't believe everything. Everything before the apple was kind of perfect. Like
I'm just joking because like low key, I don't even want to speak on that because like I'm trying to be in a first
I
top
think
5 and
y'all,
top
I
gates.
think y'all
Like,
hold that some religious women hold that as y'all big L.
Yeah.
But the problem is that men just hold that over y'all heads, and that's
Yes.
which is the problem. It's like,
Hey, partner, you giving the calm down, man.
bro, let me tell you something. And this is just me, just regular, not just alcohol. Bro, having to hear somebody explain that women don't have a connection to God is weird to me.
it's weird.
It's weird to me, even if because God didn't never speak to them, He only spoke to men. That's weird to me. No, He did. He did.
Yeah, he spoke to Joseph about
He
marriage.
never. There's not many women that get spoke about in the Bible. But
Yeah.
even though allegedly only men wrote it.
But I do believe when they say that that's why you have to the man that's chosen, when you're married or
Mhm.
whatever, that he leads, and
That's
you
crazy.
feel, that
Yeah.
safe space to
Yeah.
follow, and that's why I feel like something in me would feel like I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But something in me feels like I can. So that's why I feel like he speaks through men,
Mhm.
through the women. Because of course, for you, like the men, I feel like are the glue. Actually, I do feel like the
Even-
women are the glue.
Yeah.
But
That's exactly my point. Is like it doesn't for me. It doesn't matter if he speaks to men or not. It's like you listen to your wife because her perspective
he spoke
is
to
it helps you.
right, because in this
There was
case,
always
Adam
women, though, right?
did not.
No, there is, but he never spoke to them. He only spoke
Every
to men.
man that he spoke to and spoke about had a woman, though, right?
Yeah,
There was
but
a woman
again,
around.
I explained to somebody else. It's weird that the person who tells you to have a wife never had one. It's weird that someone tells you to have a wife and they never even experienced a wife at all.
I
Okay.
think that's listen to me. All right. I don't know if I'm about to get fucking sniped for this at this moment.
Bro, I'm gonna stop you. You are just speaking. Speak. It's okay. You are in a place of comfort.
Look, bro,
I am
I'm
fine.
comfortable right now.
I am
Talk about
Yeah,
God.
I am fine with whatever you say.
Bro, I'm saying like I don't want people to be.
No one will find you.
Somebody will find you.
No one will find you.
But
Oh my
look,
goodness, hold on.
basically, I feel like that's why we cannot believe in the Bible that has been written by man.
Okay.
Man is telling the story of man. You can't tell a story of something you cannot understand. That's why the Bible leaves you with so many questions
Mhm.
because we don't fucking know.
Mhm.
We wrote this shit, right? I believe that my dad put me on the book of Enoch recently, right?
Yeah.
And that is basically the in-between stories that the Bible, the King James version,
Mhm.
doesn't explain.
I'm gonna have to send you a link of these things I found of these scriptures that were written before the Bible existed.
Really?
I'm at
Please send it.
they were like the essence of what the Bible was supposed to be. I'm at the same
Yeah,
time.
please put me on.
Yeah,
But basically, after getting into the book of Enoch, it really it gives you a better perspective. But at the same time, like my mentality on the Bible is like somebody really still wrote this. Like I feel like we found the stories that nobody knew about in a way, but
Right.
someone still fabricated this story. So I feel like the main thing that we're gonna get, like the closest thing to an answer about anything in the Bible has to be death, bro. You
Mhm.
have to give the ultimate sacrifice in order to get the answers that you want because they're too fucking big, bro.
Mhm.
I feel like God, if he created women, you don't just create a woman and know what a woman gonna do. Like there has to be another being. Why do we have like Gaia, the mother, the goddess of fucking earth? You know, every other religion, Aztec, fucking.
That's Greek.
Yeah, but you're naming other religions that appreciated a woman's value.
Yeah.
When you talk about
Right.
Christianity, they really like
They
she's
do value.
secondary, and second doesn't mean important.
Yeah, and
Right.
it's very because in Christianity, like in the book, like they have multiple wives.
Okay,
Like,
I get
wait,
that.
no, they didn't.
No.
My bad.
No,
That was only one guy, right?
one
That was
king
a king,
had
right?
multiple.
Yeah,
One king
yeah.
had multiple wives.
Yeah.
I think it was Was it Zacharias?
I don't know. That's crazy. One's name.
I know it's just one king that had.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but
But yeah.
But the thing is that even in that, like, just that wasn't something Africans naturally had. That was a Middle Eastern thing.
What with the
Like just Christianity in general is a Middle Eastern thing.
yes.
And then
I
that
feel
came
like
to they had different gods.
if you want to be real, I feel like Christianity was just brought upon to enslave people, to really get something that people
Because
believe
they were
in
Africans. Yeah.
because they were African.
Yeah, you just said that.
Africans was
Africans didn't have Jesus
Christian.
Christ.
Yeah.
Like like in the theory, his father was from Africa,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean that all of Africa need to believe in God.
But I think it's because they put us African Americans.
Most African
That's due to colonialism and white people.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
but we went along with it, so now
Yeah.
it's not changed.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
just the same shit.
Yeah.
Like that's probably why everybody who is black, you assume they're Baptist Christian. And hey,
But that's a
he
separate.
could be a fucking Muslim.
But that's three. But that's three separate things.
I know.
Baptist, Catholic, it's all separate things. Protestant, no one's Protestant anymore. You're either Catholic or you're Baptist.
I just believe in, and that's whenever I got older and out my mama's house. I believe in God, Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to put something on it, a label on it. I just believe in Him.
Yeah.
You know what
You
I'm
are a unicorn. I was
Oh
talking
my
to
God,
I was talking to
shit like
someone
that.
yesterday.
I'm trying not to say nigga on the podcast.
You can say nigga, bro. You can say nigga, bro.
Nigga. What did Young Thug say? I'm not gonna say that one with the hard R.
He gonna get the most views on this video right here.
Yeah, because that you should be like put that in the
I was talking to somebody yesterday, and I was like, bro, it's wild that people believe that they aren't as impactful as they are. Cause like what did you just say?
Damn, you asked me a question. I know.
What did you just say?
I said
Before that.
Before that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
It's the
man.
alcohol, bro.
It gotta be now. I barely ate
You
today.
have not touched that.
I barely ate today.
She was sipping on it.
You should have eaten.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. We're good though. I ate some Tootsie Rolls.
Gonna be good. Gonna be good.
But what did I say? Tell me.
No, I'm saying what did you just say? Because I wanted to jump off of what you just said.
Like, what about the African, most African people?
Yes.
Oh, and it was most colonialism, all of that. Yeah, I believe in that. Why? Oh, because I don't want to base my you said I'm a unicorn, so before that it's basically I don't believe in well, I do believe that there's names of these things, but I just believe in Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And I want to do the best that I can. I know you said that earlier, but I believe that as long as you do right and you are a good person, all things happen is gonna be good for you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how I believe. Like I don't know.
Well, it's only for me in my own perspective, it's only dictated by the fact that you decide to be good. Yeah. And what that means to you. Like you're fighting for whatever you decide to. Mm-hmm. And that's not dictated by what someone else already predetermined for you.
Okay. I don't get what you mean.
I don't think that it's already just decided. You make the choice by all your life experience that you've already experienced to make the choice that you make. Like if you want a better life for your daughter, you're not fighting for just, well, we live in the South and we can't go over to that neighborhood because of this or that. No, you're fighting for the fact that even just that is something that's important. I don't care if I can't go over there. I don't give a fuck if I want to even be over there. Right. It's not about that. Because if it's that, then it's something else. If it's I can't go over there, okay, then I can't go in here. Right. Then if I can't go in here, now I'm living at the shitty fucking apartment because I can't live at the place that I want to live at because now everyone else told me to leave. It's something that's always just bigger than you, but it's important to you because it can help people after you.
Yeah.
Because, what did we fight for if that's the case?
Man,
I never
know. Start preaching, bro.
I know.
I get in my bag sometimes. I get in my bag
sometimes.
I get in my bag
sometimes. Every time. But yeah.
I get in my bag sometimes, bro. But I mean, the bag just only exists because I think that I love people so much. and I've
You
always
do? Actually, I would be shocked.
no, I do. I really do. There's never an instance where there's only a few instances where I dislike someone, but it's because of the like you're being so harmful to someone that's trying to be kind, and
Okay.
that's a detriment to like someone. Like if someone wants to be a genuinely good person and they just want to be loved, and you only are being a dickhead, how the fuck are you being a good person? How do you expect
Right.
me to like you?
Okay, I
No,
get what
I
you
will
mean.
not like
It
you.
would be hard for anyone. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So if and that's you're being mean to kids, you're being mean to animals, or you're being horrible to women or your fellow man. What's the fucking point of me liking you? I have no need to even talk to you or even want to talk to you.
I understand that. Okay. All right. Hey, with that being said, I think I can meet this guy Rob. I think he might be a decent person, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Dude, Rob is great. I think Rob just challenges people because
I
it's
like a
respect.
challenge.
He's
That's
he's
crazy.
very much a guy that grew up with like cop parents and
Oh,
being
that.
like, dude, let me tell you something. Rob is my best friend, right? We do not agree on a lot of things, but we agree on most things. And that's only because that he can accept my perspective, I can accept his.
And that's good. And that's crazy because, like you said, his parents were cops.
Yeah, both
I'm
of them.
happy he actually does consider what
He
you
does
think.
security.
I know, but consider what you think and how you feel.
Yeah.
Like I'm happy because he's not closed-minded.
No, Rob
You
is
know.
pansexual. Rob is the most open-minded person, but like questionable person that I've ever met in my life.
Okay.
Nothing. He he could never be closed-minded.
Okay,
I
well,
think that's
good.
kind of the beauty of him. He can never be closed-minded.
Okay.
Like he's always thinking about something from like a right and left perspective, but his mind is so like protection oriented that he's trying to help and protect people, even if it's at the fault of the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm understanding.
Yeah.
No, dude, I think he's great. I mean, I know that he's not for everybody, but he's one of the people I think that is for me because he's one of those people I keep in my close circle of
A
people.
lot of people cannot handle the thing that they need, you know. A lot of people are nonchalant about some
What?
things, you know.
He
Like,
said people can't handle what they need.
yeah,
God,
That is true.
like
God
it's hard for
damn.
people to understand that thing that they're not accustomed to, you know. So I can get on the bandwagon with that. He might just be a genuine guy, like he might
I
just push
think
the button a
very
little bit.
genuine. He just takes a little getting used to. It's very similar to
Yeah.
myself. I equate that to.
Yeah.
I take that to all my
be a
friends.
Yeah.
dickhead, bro. Every time I'm like, bro, Paco Sean, who you about to defend, bro? I knew it was this nigga
Yeah.
Alvin. Like, come on, bro. You about to come to his rescue. I'm about to spit some philosophy. Like, now I'm about to sit here like, okay, like you got me.
That's because I love people hard, bro. I love
like,
people hard.
Yeah, because you know what got me into like talking to you
Mhm.
comfortable is when I was talking to him postpartum.
Oh,
And he really sat there and listened.
Yeah,
I mean, from like 2 o'clock in the morning, I was like, wait. And I was like upset. I was like I had so many questions. And he was just there to listen and I'm like, okay,
I
he's
think
solid.
I think women for that, bro. Because I having to live with 5 of them,
Yeah.
I had to understand like
Some of them.
my anger and frustration is it's just small compared to what women feel all the time. 'Cause it's all feeling. I'm thinking rationally and logically most of the time. If I can understand my feelings, I can understand what they feel. And so at that point, I'm locked in. So if I understand my feelings and I have to express that outwardly, we're gonna be on the same pace. I can relate to you, and even if we don't even like each other, I can understand the shit that you feel makes you angry or frustrated.
Yeah.
Hello. This is post edit me. And I would say what I just said is a bit of an over exaggeration, just looking back on it, because it wasn't like growing up that these were overabundance of emotional people that I grew up around. It wasn't really like that. And I look back at some of the times it's fun, but there's other times where I wasn't I wasn't having fun. But that's life, for me. But I take the aspects of the things that I got from them, emotionally anyway, which wasn't everybody, which all of them anyway. It wasn't all of them, but the aspects that I did take, I think I learned a valuable understanding of women's emotions, um, but how to process them in myself, like my own emotions, came from other avenues. But I had a basis for where I got the idea from, if that makes sense. So that's kind of like what I wanted to clarify. Not that that wasn't important. All the women that I have met in my life have been important to me, especially the ones I grew up with. Um, so, back to your regularly scheduled program.
Yeah.
You or you're pissed off, even just by a feeling. I have to understand that, especially if I just love women. I have to
I was
understand
gonna
that
ask why you think you have to understand.
because women are amazing. There isn't a time there isn't a time where I don't there isn't a time where I'm not thinking like, damn, what can I do to make a woman feel important? There isn't a time where I'm not thinking about that. I do have my times where I'm very selfish, or like I'd rather just have us have a good time and us not think about any of the things that we're feeling right now. Let's just smash and rest, sleep, be cool. We don't have to go into the real life anymore. We can just chill.
I like it, but hey, being a nigga that get taken advantage of, that will backfire on you, bro. Like that shit kind of hard to.
I haven't found it has taken advantage of me yet. I haven't found
You
it.
haven't, bro.
No. I think that there is someone that does, but I don't think she would say that she does that.
I've never been taken. I can't say like women. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
women are the thing that men need to realize. Like that this is the part of you that you need to dig into and really need to understand a little more.
I think my problem is that I've understood it too early because there are people that kind of just come into that. Dude, I've been in touch with my feelings since I was 10.
You have to understand.
You need to dig deeper, nigga. You my general. I need you to do your.
I've been
you
in
need
touch
to
with my
dig.
feelings since I was 10 years old.
I understand, but it get deeper, bro. It get more complex. You need to understand your feelings and be able to implement those feel like really.
That is not hard for me.
It's
But I can say that because he said he
That's
was
good.
with
That's
women.
good.
No.
That's
He
good.
was
And
around
Dude, since
women.
I was 10,
Yeah.
I've understood what it means to be an emotional person.
All right.
Like even at 11 having female mannerisms and realizing that that isn't for you is okay. Like, nah, it's like this, I shouldn't be doing that. That's all right. But like understanding that people feel things, but you can still be masculine in that. It's okay, dude.
All right.
It's
no,
okay.
I don't know. You just sparked something in us. Masculine energy, feminine energy.
They combine. For me, they're the
Please.
opposites of them are the same thing.
Please explain
Yes.
what masculine energy is in your opinion.
It's
Please.
it's assuredness. It's being assured. It's being reassured in your opinion and your values and standing on that in a way that is making the person around you feel safe. And it's not being overly
I can agree with that.
it's not being overly confident about the thing that you're sure about. Even if you are wrong. Because being wrong and not realizing that you're wrong is just idiocy. It's not being confident.
Okay, I can agree with the word idiocy, but we could have used a different objective. Like, fuck it.
But my point is that being masculine is just being confident in yourself that you're making the right decision. Even if that decision doesn't work out for everybody else, but you're sure that this is the best path to follow. And that's okay. And even if you're wrong, it's okay to be wrong.
All right, that's perfect. Now, explain that. How do you feel like masculine energy plays into a relationship?
Okay.
Like, I mean,
you have to make your woman feel comfortable and safe with you, because there's nowhere else should she be able to express herself. Because if she's expressing everything to her girlfriends, what the fuck are you for? Outside of just being there as somebody that's just there to punch people.
Bro, you're spitting right now. I'm not even gonna lie, because we've just recently had this conversation with my dad.
Literally, bro.
We just got back off a cruise, right?
Okay.
On the fifth, sixth day of the cruise, we really delve into the conversation of what masculine energy should be. And my dad is 40. I'm 28. He's 20 years from me. He's 48, damn near 50 years old. His definition of masculine energy is just, like, to be real, it would just be taking care of the household, being that stable fucking like person for the household. And honestly, I think it has part of that, but it's not that. And what you explained, being what say it again? It is the fuck, what word did you use, bro? This alcohol. Hold on, let me take another shot. Being the grounded, the
making your woman feel safe.
Being able to make your woman feel safe in your decisions.
Yeah, in your decision making, bro.
The path that you're going.
Yeah, that's important.
Is what I feel like he wanted to say, but he could not.
I can agree, because being masculine isn't choosing when to be masculine. It's just gonna be when you walk into a room. I feel like
you feel that it's natural.
Right. Yeah. It's like when you walk into a room, you feel that radiating off that person. Yeah. It's not something that needs to be like, okay, action. Okay, I am Mr. You know him.
I'm Mr. Him. Yeah,
like, no.
Confidence is something you turn on. It's something that just is.
Right.
Because you're practiced in that, and people feel that off you. That, oh yeah, he's comfortable being himself.
Right. So you can't get upset when your woman, your wife,
displays
automatically shows up in that like department. Like, you can't get upset because you didn't show, like, you weren't consistent in that. So she has to feel, she feels as if, and different circumstances.
Wait, before you delve into that, being masculine, having masculine energy in a relationship as a husband and wife, I feel like also needs to understand when to assert a certain feminist energy, mentality.
Explain what you mean.
You have to learn to be vulnerable in your relationship to better. Yes, okay. Both man and woman have to be vulnerable. I get, like, my thing was, well, like you were about to explain, a woman showing that masculine energy there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that woman.
I don't think so. But there's a lot of old heads that disagree, but I do not think so.
Exactly, right. A lot of, like I said, I'm 28. A lot of 48 and up, they like to believe that a woman should not exert a certain amount of masculine energy, but it's all about pairing. If your woman feels like she needs to, in that moment, show masculine, or being assertive,
she knows certain about things, like, say she knows more about motorcycles than you do. Or something, like, it's just little simple things. Like, don't feel any kind of way when a man approaches her and have a whole full-blown conversation about it, you know, like don't feel like you don't know what part goes there. Like, you know, I don't know, it's just certain things.
I think you should be very secure that if you're dope and your woman fucks with you, you should understand that you should not be afraid of somebody being doper than you if you think you're already dope enough for your woman.
Wait, do you feel that way for vice versa though? Like
what you mean?
Women for the men, and
what you mean?
Like you feel that like both ways.
Like if I think that she's dope enough for me.
Yeah, and like for the woman, like dope enough to where she's confident, like, you know.
I think that if I think that if I like you, I like you. And so there isn't much that's deterring me from liking you. Because if we're on the same wavelength, then I'm already invested into you by me investing myself into you. And if you're compatible with me, we're already locked in. So there isn't any more space for another chick to come in and be like, oh, I'm also quirky and blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, that's fine.
Like,
that's fine.
Okay. Because of the jealousy thing, you know, like it's just crazy. Because
hello, once again, correcting myself. This is what happens when you drink too much alcohol, or you just drink alcohol in general and try to have a conversation. To answer that question, because I don't feel like I actually answered that question that she asked me in post. I don't think it matters, honestly, if a woman is like dope and cool, because I don't think men really look for that like women do. I don't really think that's a thing men look for. I'm not saying that she can't have that. She can have those things and that be impressive and that be something that's um interesting to that man or cool for him to in a way, but I don't think it. I think it's just different. I don't think it matters that much for men as much as it does for women. You know, and it's just different. Because I would like if the person I end up with is dope and cool and does cool shit. But I don't think men look for that. Back to your regularly scheduled conversation.
Well, I don't know. Now we're off subject.
No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not.
We just
Okay.
No, continue, please.
Because I don't know. Remember, I mentioned that this is why I wanted to speak to it with him.
Yeah.
While we're here,
Mm-hmm.
The whole like.
Did y'all not talk about this?
We did. We talked about it, but that's why I wanted to bring it up with you now, like in here.
Refresh me on what we're talking about, but just for the audience.
Oh, okay. So basically, like dabbling into like other couples, like us meeting other couples, doing stuff with other couples and stuff.
Okay.
Like, I have a hard time with jealousy in a way. Like, I don't know, and that's kind of like what you just kind of said, like locked in and stuff. That we've been getting on that type of like. We know it's there and we're doing that, but it's like not you yawning.
What? No, because I was thinking about this bottle.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's crazy. But it's just I don't know, because I know like we are locked in and stuff, but it's just like I don't know. I play different scenarios in my head.
What is in your mind?
What's on my mind?
No, when that happens, what's the first thing in your mind?
Well, it hasn't happened yet.
No, I know, but when you're thinking about that bitch trying to take him from me, like that.
No, not like that. I don't think that. I think of that's not the first thing that comes to my mind.
No,
it's more like okay. The first thing that comes to my mind is like what is connecting you mentally to her, like what is it, like I want you to be attracted, you know what I'm saying, but I want to know like
visceral. It's visceral. It's just
what?
It's just the essence of that person. Like it's not even like it's not even nothing that's better. It's just different because you're the foundation of something, but that's just like a shiny toy that we both can enjoy, or that you're okay with me also just enjoying.
Okay, and I'm fine with that, but it's just like I'm fine with it, but then it's like I think about it too much. You know what I'm saying?
Like you go past the point of like, okay, that's just something to him to like, and then like, okay, this bitch trying to take him from me.
Yeah, like certain little things. I'd be like, hold on, what the fuck are you trying to do? Like, what are you doing? Like, you doing a little too much. Like, stop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like stop it. Like, you ain't gotta do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, people always want to impress.
I get that, but I feel like I don't have to. So why do? And I know everybody's different, but I feel like why do you have to try to do all that? Because I can tell you what can attract him.
Mhm.
If like you don't have to do that, that will shy him away.
I
Like
think
stop.
I think because you have to solidify your position. This is why I'm bottom bitch. This is why I'm here.
Well, yes, I
This is
agree.
why I'm first, and you're the person coming into this.
Okay,
That's why.
okay. And I feel like that energy's there,
Hmm.
but I just don't know how to stay on top of that energy. Like I get scared, you know what I'm saying? Like I'd be like, well, I don't want to lose myself and feeling like I gotta like low key in a competition or something. Because sometimes it can be
That
like,
always happens. That happens on both sides, and I think it's very strange. Hello, this is me and Post did it again. I I don't know why I drink, and then I start talking like I'm a, like fucking like I got pimp energy or something. What the fuck is wrong with me? But that's all I just want to say. Back to your regularly scheduled conversation. So I've had
I
a
think it's
conversation.
strange.
Because I've had a conversation with other friends
Okay.
about being in, I think, threesomes and other relationships with people,
Well, shit,
and
everybody do threesomes around here.
no, they don't. But just the essence of
Shit, I
being,
can't find nobody.
just the essence of being, like competing with somebody is for me strange because I'm not competing with anybody.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
trying to elevate the situation. Like if Elijah, you're leading, I'm like, okay, clear. This is your team. I'm fine with coming in as a running back. I'm following your lead, but I'm not outshining you. I'm trying to elevate what you already do.
Okay.
Well, the conversation did get cut short. The conversation was nice. It was fun. I love talking to those guys, India and Elijah. They're both really fun. Hope to have them on again. And I thank them for their openness and thank them for their friendship and thank them for doing the podcast in general. They're really good people, man. They're good, kind hearted folk just looking to explore their relationship further. And I love them. I love them. I love them a lot. They're really fun. But thank you guys for listening. This is part one. It will be part two after, obviously. Um, tell a friend to tell a friend, Tell your grandma's friends if your grandma has friends, if your grandma's alive, and tell those friends. Tell your dog's friends. Your dogs might have friends. You have dog people. Tell the dog people's friends, and they tell the cat people, and the cat people tell the lizard people's friends, and so on and so on and so on. But tell all the friends you can, man. And thank you for traveling through this conversation with me, and thank you again.